Did Chelsea only become a big club after Roman Abramovich took over, or have they always been a big club? I'll be doing a 4-part video series where I lay bare all the facts. In my first video, I'll be covering the top 20 teams based on the amount of major trophies that these clubs have won. I'll be following that up with a video looking at trophies won after Chelsea were formed in the year of 1905. And I'll also be looking at trophies won after Chelsea were 5 years old, 10 years old, 15 years old, 20 years old, because obviously the other clubs would have had a head start on Chelsea. So we want to see where we are at, and it kind of gives it a little more equality. And in my third video, I'll be using a formula that I used to counteract an argument that I heard on TalkSport from Dean Saunders, where he said that Aston Villa were the bigger club than Chelsea. So I'll be looking at all trophies won after the war up until the time when Abramovich took over Chelsea. So it's going to be post-war to pre-Abramovich, and that will give us a nice balance of the trophies won by clubs during that period. And finally, I'll be looking at fan base, because a lot of rival supporters say that Chelsea have never had a big fan base, and they only started to get a lot more fans when we were continually successful. So I'll be looking at our fan base from the year that we started in 1905 up until present time, and you'll be very surprised by some of the facts that I've dug out. So no matter what you read in the media, what you've read in the past, or what you hear from rival supporters, these videos will prove that Chelsea have always been a big club. So I would like you to watch it. I'd like to hear your thoughts and your opinions on these videos that I've made. So, right, okay, the way we're going to do this, we're going to be looking at the top 20 teams now, and the criteria is that they would have had to win the league title at least once. So in joint 18th we have Leicester City, Portsmouth and Preston North End. Leicester City have won the league once and the League Cup 3 times. We have Portsmouth, who have won the league twice and the FA Cup twice. And we have Preston North End, who've also won the league twice and the FA Cup twice. In 17th place, we have Sheffield United with a total of 5 trophies. This is made up of 1 league title and 4 FA Cups. In joint 15th, we have West Bromwich Albion and Leeds United. West Bromwich Albion have won 7 trophies, which include the league once, the League Cup once and 5 FA Cups, where Leeds United have won the league 3 times, the FA Cup once, the League Cup once and the Interfares Cup twice. The Interfares Cup is quite a controversial one actually, because it is recognised as a major trophy by FIFA, but UEFA do not count it as a major trophy. So depending on whether you go by FIFA or by UEFA, you're going to have Leeds on either 7 trophies or 5 trophies. In joint 13th place, we have Sheffield Wednesday and Sunderland. Sheffield Wednesday and Sunderland have both won 8 trophies. Sheffield Wednesday have won the league 4 times, the FA Cup 3 times and the League Cup once. Sunderland have won the league 6 times and the FA Cup twice. In joint 11th, we have Nottingham Forest and Wolverhampton Wanderers, who have both won 9 trophies each. Nottingham Forest have won the league once, the FA Cup twice, the League Cup 4 times and the European Cup twice. And Wolves have won the league 3 times, the FA Cup 4 times and the League Cup 2 times. Now we are in the top 10. Blackburn come in at number 10 with 10 trophies, funnily enough. So they've won the league 3 times, the League Cup once and the FA Cup 6 times. In 9th place is Newcastle with 11 trophies, the league 4 times, the FA Cup 6 times and the Interfares Cup once. 8th place, we have Everton, who have won a total of 15 trophies. They've won the league on 9 occasions, the FA Cup 5 times, and the European Cup Winners' Cup once. In 7th place now is Tottenham Hotspurs with 17 major trophies. The league twice, the FA Cup 8 times, the League Cup 4 times, the European Cup Winners' Cup, and the UEFA Cup on 2 occasions. In 6th, we have Manchester City on 19 trophies. The league 6 times, the FA Cup 6 times, the League Cup 6 times, and the European Cup Winners' Cup once. Now into the top 5. In 5th, we have Aston Villa with 20 trophies. The league 7 times, the FA Cup 7 times, the League Cup 5 times, and 1 European Cup. In 4th place, we have my team Chelsea. They've won 24 trophies. They've won the league 6 times, the FA Cup 8 times, the League Cup 5 times, the European Cup / Champions League once, the Cup Winners' Cup twice, and the UEFA Cup twice. Now into the top 3. In 3rd place, we have Arsenal on 30 trophies. They've won the league 13 times, the FA Cup 13 times, the League Cup twice, the Intercities Spheres Cup once, and the European Cup Winners' Cup once. There's no 2nd place because we have a joint top, and it's going to both Manchester United and Liverpool, who have won a whopping 42 trophies each. The breakdown for Manchester United is the league 20 times, the FA Cup 12 times, the League Cup 5 times, the European Cup 3 times, the Cup Winners' Cup once, the UEFA Cup or the Europa Cup or League, whatever you want to call it, once. And Liverpool have won the league 18 times, the League Cup 8 times, the FA Cup 7 times, the European Cup 6 times, and the UEFA Cup / Europa League on 3 occasions. So there you have it. That's the top 20 teams for the most honours won throughout the years. I'll be interested to hear your views, so please comment below. Are there any teams that you were surprised to see in the top 20? Are there any teams that you were surprised to see not in the top 20? Let me know your thoughts, and if you like this video, please stay tuned for the next edition where I'll be revealing the trophies won since Chelsea were formed as a club in 1905 and comparing those with some of the trophies won by some of these teams on the list. And please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell notification. I'll see you on the next video.